It's almost unbelievable that something so simple, so inexpensive, and so overlooked in the kitchen can have such a profound impact on the heart. While millions spend fortunes on medicines and treatments, rosemary, yes, that little green herb many people only use on roast chicken, hides a power few know about. And no, we're not talking about grandma's charm or popular belief. We're talking about science, about direct action on the cardiovascular system, about a silent ally that can transform your health with a simple daily habit. The truth is, we've been taught to look for complicated solutions to simple problems. Have you ever noticed how industry tries to sell 1,000 promises, while nature offers real results for next to nothing? Rosemary is proof of this. It acts where medicine often fails. At the root of the problem, high blood pressure, unregulated cholesterol, poor circulation, constant inflammation, all of these can begin to be combated with a single decision, using what nature has already given us the right way. But of course, most will only understand this when their hearts cry out, when your body gets tired. And that's where this video comes in. Here you'll discover what no one ever told you about rosemary. And best of all, you'll understand how to use this plant every day in a practical, hassle-free way. Stay with me until the end, because what you'll learn here can change not only your diet, but your entire life. Some people spend their entire lives taking blood pressure medication, never imagining that the answer might be right there. In the rice seasoning. That's right. Rosemary, which many people use only to add aroma to roast meat, carries a hidden power that's impressive. This herb is rich in antioxidants like rosmarinic acid, flavonoids, and carnosol, which act directly on the heart. You know, that little engine that beats in your chest every single day. Rosemary helps it run stronger, smoother, and for much longer. These compounds act as a shield, protecting the heart against so-called free radicals, which are like rust in our bodies. They attack cells silently without warning, and before we know it, our blood pressure has already risen, we're tired, and our circulation is sluggish. But then rosemary comes in, relaxing blood vessels, improving blood flow, and reducing the pressure the heart needs to exert. It's like giving this organ that works so hard without complaining a second thought. And best of all, you can easily incorporate it into your routine. A rosemary tea with a slice of lemon in the morning can do more for you than many energy drinks. Adding fresh rosemary to olive oil and using it in salads becomes a natural treatment disguised as flavor. It may seem small, but therein lies the secret. These small habits are what build a strong, protected, and vibrant heart. But the curious thing is that this same rosemary also holds a powerful advantage for those suffering from cholesterol. Have you ever stopped to think that what clogs your arteries might start inside your refrigerator? High cholesterol is one of the biggest dangers to the heart, but no one feels it coming. It's sneaky. But there's a kitchen ingredient that can help clear this path from within. Rosemary. It helps reduce bad cholesterol, the infamous LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL, the kind that cleans the arteries and protects against heart attacks and strokes. And all this happens without you even realizing it. It's the kind of ally that works behind the scenes. Furthermore, rosemary has a powerful effect against inflammation in the body. You know how we feel when we're tired, bloated, and feeling heavy? This is often the result of silent inflammation that builds up. And what few people realize is that this inflammation is like a spark that ignites serious heart problems. rosemary compounds such as carnosolic and rosmarinic acids step in to extinguish this internal fire, keeping arteries more flexible and free of fatty plaques. Want a simple example to apply this today? Mix dried rosemary with turmeric and crushed garlic, and use this combination to season roasted vegetables or chicken. The flavor is incredible, and you transform the meal into a true natural treatment. And if you have a family history of high cholesterol or uncontrolled blood pressure, this kind of care can be a game changer. But do you know what makes rosemary even more special? It doesn't require any effort to work. You just need to know how to use it in your daily life. If there's one good thing in life, it's when something healthy is also easy to use, right? Rosemary is like that. Simple, accessible, and full of possibilities. You don't need to be a chef or understand medicinal plants to incorporate it into your routine. You can start with the basics. A tea with fresh or dried leaves, prepared with hot water and a squeeze of lemon. This is enough for your body to feel the first effects. More energy, less bloating, and a lightness you only understand when you feel it. Now, if you're thinking of using rosemary in your meals, the options are endless. It goes well with meats, vegetables, eggs, homemade breads, and even rice. A cool trick is to make a seasoned butter. Mix some chopped rosemary with butter or olive oil and use it to top potatoes or toast. Another tip is to leave a sprig of rosemary soaked in olive oil for a few days. The flavor is incredible and becomes a true natural, functional oil, which you can use every day without guilt. And it doesn't stop there. Those who enjoy aromatherapy can use rosemary essential oil in a diffuser to improve breathing and bring more focus during the day. In other words, it not only cares for the heart and fights inflammation, but it can also be incorporated into your daily routine in a practical and enjoyable way. And it's precisely in this simplicity that rosemary's power lies. It cares from within, without making a fuss. But of course, there's a powerful detail that most people overlook, and that could change your relationship with health from now on. After all this, tell me, why continue to ignore such a powerful ally as rosemary? How many times have you walked past the grocery store shelf, seen this simple spice, and never imagined it could take care of your heart, cleanse your arteries, and protect you from within? The truth is, knowledge is only valuable when we apply it. So now it's up to you. Will you keep waiting for the problem to appear? Or will you start taking care of yourself before your body takes its toll? How many people in your family already suffer from high blood pressure, uncontrolled cholesterol, or circulatory problems? What if a tea a day or a well-placed spice were enough to change that? Sometimes the secret to a long and healthy life lies in the small details. In what you eat, what you avoid, what you do without anyone seeing. And rosemary can be the first step in this change that depends solely on you. If this content resonated with you, if it touched something you needed to hear, then don't keep it to yourself. Share it with those you love. And of course, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. There's much more to come. Simple, natural, and powerful tips that can transform your health from the inside out. After all, those who take wise care of their heart reap years of quality life.